Welcome, one and all. Come and sit a while and listen to a story. A tale of brave, usually brave, adventure of vanquishing the foes of hunger, weather, and monsters. Join me as I tell you the tale of the construction of the city of Aria.
Now, pull up these copper bars. Got 8 of them. I need to make nails and strips. So that'll be for the large craft nails and strips. I gotta make hooks. So that'll be for that. And I should be able to do all of that on that. Because that burns forever. And we'll get that copper nice and toasty. Presumably it will get that copper nice and toasty. I actually don't know if it's a unified burn time when it's in the forge, or if it actually has the 84 seconds of burn time. So, gonna find out now. Do they all have the same time? Oh. Well, that makes me sad. Whoops. This is not done yet. Wait a minute, did I bring hammer? Okay, good. I brought my hammer. Whoa! Thought I didn't bring my hammer for a second there. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. So I'm gonna work on the hooks first. Not those, I don't think. Yes, those. And these are from the butchery mod, which will allow me to actually get into butchering different animals that I find both in the wild and that I raise myself. And rather than getting a reduced drop from them, I will get the full drop table, which is always nice. Actually getting everything that you work for. Yeah. Okay. Oops. Clank, clank. Yeah. Look at me, Ma. I'm a real blacksmith. And I need to do that one more time. And that should get me the amount of hooks that I need to have a secure food production situation. Bring that up, bring that down, bring these over, bring those over. Whoops. Bring that down. Flip this around. Over here we go. I need one more. And then those other ones I'll use for making the large craft nails and strips. There we are. Oh, that was nearly cold. Nails and strips. Whoops. And the way I like doing it is I just go ahead and spread this out. Like so. And then each one of these, each layer is essentially worth one edge of that. May have overdone it on the amount of metal that I use, but I swear it took that many. But I have been known to be wrong in the past. In fact, I'm wrong most of the time if you ask anyone else who knows me. And there we go. Alright. Yeah, I was wrong. That or I accidentally clicked the wrong one here and wanted to get 8. This might have been the wrong one. No, this was the right one. I just remembered incorrectly. But why would I want a bowl of water? Get that out of here. I want a bowl of yum-yums. Yeah, I messed up. I only was going to take 1 bar, it looked like, of things for that. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Now for some boxes. Very important. Nails and strips. Yeah. Yeah. More. Yes, don't mind if I do. Yes. Most wonderful, yes. Drunks. So put a couple more down in here. Move that. And then I'll want to put one down in the actual blacksmith building. I think I will go ahead and put it here. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the way that looks. Yeah, just like that. And I suppose I'll just go ahead and put this extra one. Oh, I don't know. Hide it up there. Who'd have guessed? There's a trunk right above you when you walk in. It's the hiding in plain sight trunk. Okay, I have plenty of wood. I can go ahead and get the bucket. That's got some wood in it already. Okay. And then, wouldn't it be 25 for this? Yep. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go collect a little bit more wood. I need to get you a feeding trough and a laying bowl. That would make you most happy. I'm sure of it. I need 3 more wood. 2, 3. Ah. And that, yes. If I can find a rooster, that would do it. But I have had trouble finding roosters. That's the problem. Yep. Jumped right over. Okay. I have an inventory full of stuff. Some flowers. I'll go ahead and plant some more flowers around here. Because eventually I'm going to go ahead and put another one of those ceramic hives over there. Now look at this. Oh yeah, they're pollinating real good. Look at that. 8 pollinations. That means that 8 of my crops will have more output when it's time to harvest. That's the From Golden Combs. That's what that's from. And it's useful. I like it. So I've got the woad blue dye going. Have I got, on the off chance, some grass? No. Okay, go get some grass. Oh yeah, the From Golden Combs, I love that mod. I love it so much. It's actually good. It's actually a good mod. Because everything in Vintage Story takes kind of a Western vibe, but there were plenty of beekeeping technologies that was just all over the world. And a lot of them were better than the Western skep method. But yeah, but for some reason we have skeps and that's it. Beekeeper. I don't remember either. Yeah. I mean, I do know that the term for where you would keep a bee, fancy word is apiary, I believe. I only know that because the other block game having a lot of bee-focused mods. They had bee-focused mods before the other block game had bees in it. Someone else wanted bees, so they put the bees in. They're like, I don't want your fancy multi-polygon bees. I'll do it myself. I'll make uranium out of bees. Which, funnily enough, there is another game that has making uranium with bees. It also has blocks in it, but unlike these block games, it's two-dimensional. And now I have dirt, I have clay. I think that goes there. I have grass, and I have this, and I have chest space more than anything else. Now I've got loads of daub. Look at all this daub. I can use it at will, as I want to, when I want to, dye it as I need it. That's what having storage space does. Gives me more power, too much power. Yeah, plutonium. Yeah, I love that. Anytime a game or mod developer wants to use bees to make uranium, love it. Let's see here. I think that I don't think, and therefore that I am not, and something philosophical argument. But I need to turn these into that, which is going to require some flint, some sticks, some logs, and some resin. Unfortunately, I think I'm running low on flint. Yes, I am, because I think I only see the one. It's not in there. Wait, yes it is. There we go. One flint. Yeah, I only see the one flint there. Maybe there's some in here? No. No. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get more flint. There is a mathematical formula for calculating how many bees it would take to reach critical mass and form a black hole. You need to find the mass of a bee. And there is actually a point where if you condense the mass of a bee down... No, I've never gotten perch before in this game. Interesting. Wow, look at all this fish. The tiny fish I'm just going to chuck right back in here. A bunch of bluegills. They turn back into more fish population. But the bigger fish... I'm going to eat that. I'm going to eat all that. Mm. Oh, yes. But yeah, so if you calculate the mass of a single bee, and then you find out the smallest mass that it would take to form a black hole, then you basically just go ahead and divide the mass of a bee into that. So I guess it would depend if you're going for bumblebees or honeybees. Because honeybees are smaller than bumblebees. Add some flint, add some flint. Oop, there's some flint right there. A worm! Oh, another worm! Gotta love having worms. They're so good for your garden. In fact, I know what I'm going to do with these worms. I could use them for bait. But instead, I think I'll put them in my garden. Go, little worms. Fertilize my garden. Bring forth the bounty of crops that I need. I'll give myself a munch. Whew, really going through that flax grain stew right there. Porridge. And again, I didn't really do much with it. Alright, so I've got the flint, I've got logs, and I've got hooks. Now I need to go into my house. I need to grab the logs, and sticks, and flint. Flint and resin. Log. And hooks. Yes. Sticks. Ta-da! 1, 2, 3. I'm out of logs. Of the pine variety. 4. Ooh, I'm gonna need more sticks soon, too. And these skinning hooks. Oh, wait, why am I holding what like I'm afraid of them? Skinning hook. Skinning hook. Skinning hook. Skinning hook. Yes. Oh, the worms? Oh, yeah, like he's just holding it up like pinched between his finger and thumb. Hey, you gross. Oh, jeez. Oh, it's a worm. I don't know. I wouldn't be. Those bad boys, they'd be going straight into my pockets. I'd just take the worm and a fistful of dirt and jam it in my pocket. If I was in a survival situation where I was putting down a farm. Those worms would be going right onto the farm. No, people do worm farm. That's a real thing. There are worm farms. Okay, what else am I doing? Got that done. You know, I can go hunting, so I'm probably going to look at making a crossbow. Or just a regular bow. So in order to make a bow, which I think that's that or a longbow stave. Longbow stave is 2 oak, or I think any just log. Yeah. Oh, well, everybody should have a worm farm if they have a garden. Let's be honest. Worms are good. People need to stop sleeping on worms, because they're good. Why did I come in here? I came in there because I am dumb. I probably need to be in here. To get... Hang on. Hang on. Logs. Saw. Longbow. Recurve bow. And that just... Yeah, no, I better keep that on me or else it's going to take forever. Oh, yeah. I think a lot of people really... I mean, and, you know, if you have a situation where you got certain kinds of pests in your yard, you know, the best thing to do is get some ants. A lot of people just sleep on what nature does all on its own. You know, if it's a different type of pest, you get some spiders. Well, yeah, worms are great. Love worms, love ants, love spiders. Because they do everything that you need them to do. So I've got a bow stave. It is drying. And when it is dry, it will turn into a recurve bow. And before I do that, I'll have to kill something that gives off raw bush meat. So basically I have to kill a raccoon. Alright. Let me just go ahead and... Let me just go ahead and... That's fine. Having them. Yeah, nothing really important. Okay. Alright. Actually, it's pretty gosh dang late in the day on here. I might not want to go hunting yet. But I am going to want to go hunting soon. And that'll actually be the first time that I get actual food in this game, in this world.
What? Which? Oh, like a wasp nest? Oh, a fire ant nest.
Well, why you use gasoline? That's a bit much. You just throw a little, kind of dig a little hole in the entrance and pop a little poison in there. Usually does the trick. Oakley dokley. Oh, the spear's gone. I know I have another spear in here. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I get it. You do have to protect your dog. It's important. Let me see here. Alright, I think what I'm going to want to find, probably going to go hit up the forests and find a wolf or something like that. I mean, ideally I'd be able to take a rhinoceros, but unfortunately I'm not that guy. Because they are big and they hurt. This forest should... I think this forest has a wolf in it. Or 2 or 3. But yeah. So over here should be good. That is a rabbit. Once I have a bow, I'll actually be able to hunt things like rabbits. But until then... Ideally, I'd like a crossbow, but I'm not going to go with the basic crossbow. I would much rather wait until I get, at minimum, a latch crossbow with some bronze. Red... I've never seen these before. Probably poisonous. Huh. My tooltips appear to be not working. Well, I can go ahead and look it up. They are not poisonous. Okay. And sometimes my tooltips stop showing up for some reason. Don't know why, they just sometimes stop. I mean, either way, now that I have storage space, it doesn't matter, and I should just start collecting mushrooms and like all types of mushrooms, regardless of whether or not they're poisonous. Because I can let the not poisonous ones, I can put those in the giant jars. And I can use them as food, and the poisonous ones I can go ahead and use as fertilizer. Where's the other... Oh, I put down the other knife. In the chest. I need that. I'm dumb. I'm really, really dumb. I'll make a quick little knife. But I'm still dumb. Bone, get a granite knife. I hear something huffing and puffing. They huffing and puffing, they huffing and puffing, they're gonna make themselves a sandwich. Ah, so there's deer over there. But I don't need a deer. I would like a deer, but I need a wolf. Actually, it'd be kind of pointless to do a wolf, so let me just... Oh, of course. Why am I so poop? I'll take a deer. I'll take a deer. If I can just get this. Yay! Now to just wait until it's figured out that it wants to stop. That's a shiver. Oh no, that's not shivers, those are boat horns. There's so many of them. Oh. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I don't like that noise. If there was a 6-ton Sammy, I think that's the one that we was hunting. I'm gonna just go ahead and sneak all up on him, and then just. He's in those bushes over there. Yeah, I got it. Just stay in that corner. Oh, stay in that corner. Where is he? Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, jeez. It's going back towards the boat horn. That's annoying. Okay, he stopped right there. I should be able to just kind of...
Thanks for tuning into the VOD. These are streams starting at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or GMT-7, and lasts for 2 hours. You can catch me live every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at twitch.tv/Kalkai. If you like the video, please leave a like, and if you want to be notified of the next video, hit that subscribe and notification button. If you want to join in on the conversation, come on down to the Twitch streams. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you, and goodbye.